Good morning, guys. Welcome to my Monday morning rant for Monday, the 6th of September, 2021. Um, Another fucking week of lockdown, and it's getting really heavy on me, and I'm sure it's the same for most of the people in Sydney. Um, I just overall just feel really sorry for kids. I've said it before, and I just can't get over it. I just can't get over the lives that they're living right now. Um, I still see my mum once a week for dinner, and just her not being able to see her grandkids is just fucking insane. It's 100% wrong. And this whole lockdown is 100% wrong. Um, I mean, she did tell me, my mum told me that I think there's 70% of people in New South Wales have had their first jab. And so I suppose it's working in that sense. It's forcing people to do something about it. But the concept of a lockdown is completely wrong. And as someone who's had depression, I just would never wish it upon anybody else on the planet. Depression is fucking savage. And I'm 100% sure that people are going through depression with this lockdown. I know it's fucking people over. And, if you really, really think about it, it's like every single thing that keeps us sane has been taken away from us. And it's as bad as it gets. I mean, everyone's going to go insane. Everyone's going to go insane. And probably if I'm being honest, I don't think it's ever going to go away, right? So I don't think COVID's ever going to go away. And I think we're just going to have to live with it. And to put people in lockdown like this for such an extended period of time, it's not helping. It's actually just fucking everything up. And what's going to be even worse than COVID is having a whole lot of people that are depressed, that are just broken, absolutely broken. Yeah. I could rant on and on about it, actually, but I don't know if it's going to help anything, right? I think when lockdown first started, I was okay about it because I spent a lot of time at home anyway, and I shoot a lot at home. But that just seeing people is what makes a difference. It doesn't really matter if I'm home or if I'm out, so long as I see people. Living with Viv has been great. We have lots of great D&Ms, and she is largely the reason why I'm still sane. But I need more in the week to do. And the Monday morning rants, a shoot with Viv, but shooting with others, man, that's what I really miss. My Patreon's still keeping me alive. I just withdrew $2,500 from it yesterday, and I'm like, fucking thank God, because I just run out of money. I'm helping K-pop once a week, Christy, on with screen sharing and teaching her Photoshop, and that's been great. I got the doorbell rang last week, and it was Jimmy Brings, who delivers my alcohol. And I said, "Hey, dude, I didn't. It's always nice to see Jimmy Brings at the door, but I didn't order anything." And I was about to turn the guy away, but then he last minute, just before he sort of left, he said, "Oh, this is from Christy." And I'm like, "Holy shit!" Christy bought me a bottle of wine and some snacks, and it just made me so fucking happy. I mean, yes, it would make me happy in any other situation. She's an amazing friend, but fuck, it made me extra happy, which kind of in retrospect just freaks me out a little bit, because it's the smallest things now that make me so happy, because I'm just fucking down all the time. It's like I'm not depressed, but I'm fucking down. It's just the weight. It's the weight of this lockdown. It's fucking heavy. And yeah, so like uh, few and far between those awesome moments. I did have a Zoom call with an old friend of mine, Joshua Allen. I've known him for like over 20 years or something. And he used to be this hardcore entrepreneurial guy. He still is, but he's the kind of guy that, you'd be at a pub and he'd grab a napkin and write a figure with a billion zeros on it and try to convince you that this is the amount of money we will make from this idea. And, I spent many hours with him in high-rise buildings trying to convince an old guy to invest in us, invest millions in us for the ideas that he had. At some point, he decided to just eject from the city, and he went rural and bought a farm and started growing organics and ran a business called Synchronicity Farm, which he's done really well. And turns out now he's running something similar but bigger with a much bigger scope, and it's called organicfoodhub.com.au. And we had a podcast. It wasn't a podcast, or it was just a Zoom call. And I probably should have recorded it, but his investors were looking for ways to build a community around his new business. And he remembered me, and he remembered all the communities that I run. And he says he's been keeping up to tabs and following me for all these years, and wanted to just have a chat with me about how I could potentially help them with some ideas for how to build a community. And I was more than happy to share. And it's just fascinating. Like, he still is the entrepreneur, very much so. And he has 1,000,000,001 ideas, 1,000,000,001. But he's got more than enough ideas to create great daily content on his social media channels. But the doing part is the hard part, right? Like, coming up with ideas is fairly easy. But like actually sitting down and trying to come up with, maybe a template for Monday. Maybe Monday could be like the Zen tips, and then, Tuesday could be like ask a random farmer in your network what does organic mean to them, or like a little farmer profile on Wednesdays. And it's just about like the little baby steps, I think, and just like trying to figure out conceptually what would work for each day, and then get into a rhythm and get into posting. Anyway, I gave him all that I had, and it was really good to catch up with him. And Abby Cremo's logo, I finished that. Well, I haven't finished it. I got to a stage where she's happy with one of them, and I just need to refine it and hand that over to her. I will do so this week. But yeah, I'm flat as a tack, and I've just been gaming heaps and smoking a lot of cigarettes, which is shit. It's really disappointing. I really want to quit. Again, I know I have to. But yeah, fuck, I'm gonna leave it at that because I got nothing good to say. I don't wanna. Like, there's enough fucking shit on YouTube that's negative. I don't really need to add to that pool. So, yeah, I hope everyone sits tight. I get my second jab in 10 days from now. So fuck, I don't know. It's not going to change anything. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay, or as okay as they can be. I shall catch you guys in the next one. See yous.